If you're checking your Social Security account right now and wondering why some people already got paid while others are still waiting, you're not alone. December payments don't go out all at once, and after the 17th, the confusion only gets worse. Let's clear up exactly what's already happened and what's still coming. Hi everyone, and welcome back to US Pension Insight. I'm Michael Harris, and today we're breaking down an important Social Security update as of December 19th. Over the past several days, many beneficiaries have already received their December payments, while others are still waiting, and that timing difference has caused a lot of questions and concern. This update matters because December is one of the most financially demanding months of the year, especially for people living on fixed incomes. Utility bills are higher, grocery prices are still elevated, medical costs don't pause for the holidays, and many families are trying to stretch every dollar a little further. Whether you receive retirement benefits, disability benefits, survivor benefits, or help manage benefits for a loved one, understanding exactly where you fall in the payment schedule can reduce stress and help you plan ahead. Make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe to US Pension Insight so you stay informed. Let's start by clarifying what has already happened this month and what is still ahead. Social Security payments are issued on a staggered schedule that is primarily based on your birth date. This system has been in place for many years, but it can feel confusing when you see neighbors, friends, or family members getting paid on different days. If you were born between the 11th and the 20th of any month, your Social Security payment was scheduled for the third Wednesday of December, which was December 17th. If you fall into that group, your payment should already be processing or deposited. Earlier in the month, people born between the 1st and the 10th received their payments on December 10th. That's why, by December 19th, a large number of beneficiaries have already been paid. Seeing others receive their money first can be frustrating, but it doesn't mean anything is wrong with your benefits. There is still one major Social Security payment date left in December. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, your payment is scheduled for December 24th, the fourth Wednesday of the month. If you're in that group and haven't received your money yet, that is completely normal. Your payment simply hasn't arrived yet. Now let's talk about the exceptions, because this is where confusion often continues even after payments start going out. If you began receiving Social Security benefits before May of 1997, you are not on the Wednesday birth date schedule. Your payment is issued around the 3rd of each month, which means you already received your December payment earlier this month. The same is true for people who receive both Social Security and SSI, certain beneficiaries whose state pays their Medicare premiums, and a few other administrative categories. Different schedules do not mean different benefit rules. It's simply how the system is organized. Now let's spend a moment on SSI, because the end of December is especially important for SSI recipients. SSI payments are normally issued on the 1st of each month. When the 1st falls on a weekend or a federal holiday, the payment is sent early. January 1st is a federal holiday, which means the January SSI payment will be issued on December 31st instead. As a result, SSI recipients received their regular December payment on December 1st and will receive their January payment at the very end of December. This is why people keep hearing about 2 checks in December. It's not extra money. It's not a bonus, and it's not a special increase. It's simply January's payment arriving early. This also means SSI recipients will not receive a payment in January, because that payment will already have been issued. Planning for this is extremely important, because spending both payments in December can leave you short when February arrives. Now let's clear up confusion around benefit amounts, because this is where a lot of misinformation spreads online. You may have seen headlines or social media posts mentioning very large Social Security checks, sometimes amounts over $5,000. While extremely high benefit amounts are technically possible, they apply to a very small group of people. To receive the maximum possible Social Security retirement benefit, Someone would need to have earned at or near the taxable maximum for most of their working life and delay claiming benefits until age 70. For most people, monthly Social Security payments are much lower. The average retirement benefit is around $2,000 per month. Many people receive less than that, especially if they claimed benefits early or had lower lifetime earnings. Disability benefits and SSI payments are typically lower still because they are calculated under different rules. This is why it's important not to assume that a headline number applies to you. A higher payment does not mean someone is receiving a new benefit, a stimulus check, or special treatment. It simply reflects how long they worked, how much they earned, and when they claimed benefits. Cost of living adjustments also come up a lot in these conversations. These annual adjustments are designed to help benefits keep up with inflation. They apply as a percentage increase to your existing payment. While they do help, they don't change the structure of Social Security benefits, and they don't suddenly move someone from an average payment to a maximum payment. Now, let's talk about what to do if you believe your payment should have arrived, but it hasn't. If you were scheduled to be paid on December 17th and you still haven't seen your deposit, the first step is to give it a little time. Around holidays, banks can experience processing delays. It's generally recommended to wait up to 3 business days before assuming there's a serious issue. Next, check your online Social Security account if you have one. Your payment history will show whether the payment was issued and on what date. This can help determine whether the delay is coming from Social Security or from your bank. If the payment still hasn't appeared, the next step is to contact the Social Security Administration. Hold times can be long, but reporting a missing payment is important. In some cases, delays can be caused by outdated bank information, a temporary benefit suspension, or an overpayment review. If you receive paper checks instead of direct deposit, delays and problems are more common. Checks can be delayed, lost, or stolen. This is why direct deposit is strongly recommended whenever possible. It is faster, safer, and more reliable. You may also be hearing discussions about possible additional financial relief in the future. Lawmakers sometimes introduce proposals aimed at helping seniors and people with disabilities manage rising costs. These ideas can include temporary increases or supplemental payments. It's important to understand that proposals are not guaranteed benefits. Until something becomes law, it should not be counted on as income. That said, the fact that these discussions continue reflects a real issue. Inflation, rising medical costs, and higher premiums continue to pressure people living on fixed incomes. Staying informed helps you separate real policy discussions from speculation and rumors. At the state level, some states issue tax rebates or relief payments based on income, residency, or property taxes. These programs vary widely by state, and eligibility rules are different everywhere. If you live in a state that offers these programs, checking official state resources is the best way to see if you qualify. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you already received your Social Security payment this month? Or are you still waiting for the December 24th deposit? Are you on SSI and planning carefully for the end-of-month payment? Or are you helping manage benefits for a spouse, parent, or loved one? Leave a comment and let me know. Let's bring everything together. If your birthday falls between the 11th and the 20th, your December payment was scheduled for December 17th and should already be in process. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, your payment is scheduled for December 24th. SSI recipients will receive their January payment early on December 31st and will not receive a payment in January. Higher benefit amounts apply only to specific work histories and claiming decisions, not to everyone. The most important thing to remember is this: Social Security remains one of the most reliable payment systems in the country. Millions of payments go out every month, and the vast majority arrive exactly when they should. If there is a problem, it can be corrected, even if it takes a little patience. You've earned these benefits. Whether you're receiving retirement, disability, survivor, or SSI benefits, this income is yours, and you deserve to understand exactly how it works. Thank you for spending your time with me today on U.S. Pension Insight. If this video helped you, please like it, share it with someone who could use this information, and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. And don't forget to leave a comment below. I read everyone and they help guide what we cover next. I'm Michael Harris, and I'll see you in the next video.